What's up, YouTube? It's Kirby. You're watching another episode of Kirby Q. I'm on the GS. I'm on the 270 GS again, doing my little excursion up into Lexington. I picked up the rib rack that goes to the GS, so I'm going to try a slab of ribs using this rib rack on the GS. Now, as you can see, it's shorter than a full slab of ribs, so I'm going to have to trim my ribs to fit on the rack. No big problem. I'm just testing it out today, but you can cook 2 trimmed slabs of ribs. You take those trim pieces and you cook them underneath, and that'll give you 3 slabs of ribs that you can put. And if you have the grilling grate, you just set the rack on top of the grilling grate to cook it. So I'm going to be going indirect on the 270 GS today, doing some ribs. I'm just going to use some salt and pepper, SPG, salt, pepper, garlic ribs today. So nothing special about the rubs, and no need of me showing you how I'm trimming them up and all the other good stuff, other than me just trimming off the extra part of the rib. Alright, thanks. Stick around for this cook. Alright, there are my ribs that I'm going to use today. Again, just simply SPG, salt, pepper, garlic on these ribs, and I've already trimmed them down, and this was a real small rack anyway, so just a few pieces of it had to come off, and that should be about the right size for it to fit that rib rack. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and set these to the side and go ahead and get it on the GS 270. Alright, let's go ahead and get these ribs onto that rib rack. Again, we're going indirect, so we're going to go ahead and place them on this side of the rack. Go with the bone side up. Alright, nothing left to do but let it do its magic. Alright. Okay. And I'm gonna just throw these little bits up here. As a little pitmaster privilege. Alright. I'm gonna let them go for about 3 hours, and then at the 3-hour mark, wrap them. And I think I have some butcher paper on hand. I never wrapped in butcher paper, so I guess I'm going to experiment with that today too, wrapping them up in butcher's paper. Alright, so I'll see you guys in about 3 hours when it's time to wrap these things. Something I forgot to add, my smoke bomb. Got some hickory chips wrapped up in some foil. Just gonna slide this on over. Alright, I ain't got my gloves, hold on. Okay, slid it back, slid the grill plates over far enough. Just gonna lift them up, drop it on in there, slide these back. Alright, that should start giving me some good smoke to add to our ribs. Alright, see y'all in a little bit. As you can see, we got some nice color and pullback going on with these ribs. They're looking real good. I'm gonna try some of my pitmaster privilege piece back here. See how these ribs are tasting. Not bad. My little snack piece turning out pretty good. Alright. Gonna let that continue to go for a little while. Then I'm gonna go ahead and wrap them up. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap these ribs now. Again, I'm gonna use some butcher's paper. This will be my first time attempting this now. Kind of like the way that Dash from Steel Drum Wrap his. I like that methodology. So I'm gonna use the way that I saw him doing it, with this being my first time. And I'm gonna leave it at an angle. You know what? Maybe I won't do it this go around. But what I will do is wrap it several times as such. I'm sorry y'all didn't get a good view of me wrapping. What I do with my tongs? What I do with my tongs? I believe you put them. All right. I'm gonna let them go for another 30-40 minutes in the wrap, and then see where we at. Now I can't see. Bring it around this way. All right, so I got them wrapped up. It's another pit master privilege. I'm gonna try it that way. I practice on the foil and wrapping it on another video, but from these little snack ends, I'm digging the flavor. Alright, let's see what the tenderness gets us. Alright. Ooh, hot. Hot Kirby. Hot Kirby, they hot. Kirby, they hot. Okay, tell me again. They hot, Kirby. But they looking good though. They looking good. Go ahead and put some Slocum 500 on it. Just want to do a nice thin layer of sauce on it. Flip them over, do the same thing. Tell you what, look like that rib rack did a fantastic job on these ribs. Getting them done, trimmed to the perfect size for a competition cut. Just gonna put them back on to the grill, to the GS. Let the sauce tack up for a few more minutes. Then we're gonna go ahead and give it a taste test, see what they taste like. Alright, stay tuned. All right, the glaze has set. Just want to get you a good gander at that. Let's go ahead and take her in. Once again, this 270 GS has done an awesome job. The rib rack did what it was supposed to do. Set that there. Alright, I'm going to cut off the camera. I got to take the coals out. I want to get this put up, wait so I can come back out tonight. And we're going to try these ribs. Alright, here we go. Time for the moment of truth. All right. Go ahead and take this one right here. Looks like it got some good smoke on it. Let's go ahead and taste it. SPG, the sauce I use, it's called Blazing Heat, so it has some heat from that sauce. This is a pretty good rib. That rib rack for the 270 GS, I think for its maiden voyage, did an excellent job on this. So if you have a 270 GS, as I chew on this bone, and you're considering whether or not to get the rib rack, I think it'd be a good investment. That was good. That's the gristle part. The bone. Not a bad rib. That is good. I like it. Just sometimes just keeping it simple and not taking it too fancy is the best way to go. Okay, well, y'all you can hear me smacking, but if you like what you saw, share it with a friend, give it a thumbs up. Just keeping it simple sometimes, man. And if you aren't a subscriber, please subscribe. Hit the notification bell down at the bottom to be notified every time I upload a video. Once again, I'm Kirby. This is Kirby Q. God bless. Y'all have a great day. Thank you. Good rib. Good rib.